creating a project that is challenging and artistically accessible is something that has been in my mind for a long time. And I think also it's the same principle behind all my jazz projects. So I think with the trio, Bohemian Trio, we wanted to create a genre-defying ensemble that could really speak to all audiences, including jazz, afro-cuban, classical music.
I think that also, if you just think of what the American identity, and by American I mean the Americas, is really about a mix of cultures, of immigrants, through retaining their roots, but at the same time forging a new identity, you learn a lot. And I think our music really speaks to that. It's not just trying to mix genres, it's trying to use inspirations from these genres to create a new identity.
We want to really create something with a trio that is new, that is exciting, that is not out there. We have a completely different instrumentation to anything that any other ensemble I could think of. Saxophone, cello, and piano is not something you come across very often.
It's interesting also, it's this is the same concept that for us, for instance, we grew up down in Cuba when we first met in La Habana, in which, yes, you're going to a school that is completely European, but you're in the middle of a musical culture that embraces everything. So you're in the middle of learning like afro-Cuban traditions, learning the popular music forms of Cuba, learning, all the European musical tradition. That is what we studied at school, and then you learn that it's about the music. It's not about anything in particular, and that to me is what speaks to me. It's the same thing that it was, I guess, for Mozart, for Bartok, for Duke Ellington. That for them, music was what is interesting, and not just defining, oh, I do this or I do the other thing.
Josvali and I met many years ago when we were students at the Conservatory in Havana, the National School of Arts, and we have always wanted to do something together. We wanted to create a project where we could just play music together. And it is hard because we all have our individual careers, and because he's more involved in the world of jazz, and I've been more involved as a pianist and conductor in classical music. But with Bohemian Trio and then meeting Eve here in New York and having all these things in common, we can finally do something that puts all these things together. Our love for classical, jazz, rock, pop, all of these things in one pot.